and I'm not hungry.
Happily.
There we are, friend. Open up now and receive me. Watcher of Cadnua, Herald of Bereth, Dusk Speaker. I'm afraid that I, cannot allow you to interfere. We've come entirely too close to turn away now. I was forgetting myself long before I entered the Titan, but through the Titan, I can restore me. Communion.
I'm not sure he means to compel this creature at all.
All of the knowledge in these halls, all of the memories, it all descends, flowing into this titanic form. The me, too, that we were before. I feel it there, pulsing like a heart. It's your story that ends here, I'm afraid. And none shall remember it.
Recall everything. Everything we've ever known. Everything we've never known. We recall young Fionledge, promising apprentice of the Seathwood. Indomitable Fionledge, the Arcane Knight. Fionledge the Unspoiled, Archmage of the Circle. Fionledge, Wake of the Hand Occult. You know our work. Strange. This is a forgotten place. A sanctum for lost things. Tell us, interloper, what do you recall? All knew us for the spells that bore our name, if nothing else. Fionledge's Wall of Flames, Fionledge's Wall of Many Colors, Fionledge's pristine barrier.
His transformation has done little for his stability of mind.
Perfetto. Now he's upset as well as unstable.
No! We will be remembered! We demand the recognition we have earned. We will not be silenced. Val will not bury us as they did the ones who came before. You don't believe the Engwithans were first, do you? Or alone? You already know of the Huana. There were others. Engwith established global influence, not eternal dominion. We cannot allow your egress. Too many secrets taint you as they tainted Fionledge. You must be purified.
Let's see what I can find.
Priest lady, Nemnock needs healing.
What can I do? Take well then, Raw.
Quietly now.
Certainly. Take well then, Raw. At once. Arctic world and raw. Absolutely. Arctic world and raw. Hmm? Ha-ha! Arctic world and raw. Arctic world and raw. Arctic world and raw. Arctic world and raw.
Aye, gladly. Tell me, as you wish.
Arctic world and raw. Certainly.
Yes? No trouble at all.
Happy to oblige. A lantern.
Arctic world and raw.
That's not very...
Love will be on seek. Break upon the wheel. Something you need? Hey, I got you. Baruch seek.
Lava will be on seek. beyond seek.
Hey, hey! You worst captain.
Happy to oblige. All thick, worth, and raw. As a bump on a pickle. Hogwash! All thick, worth, and raw.
Lava beyond seek.
Upon the wheel. Did I do that?
I'm here.
Word than rock.
Never you mind, that dog won't hunt.
I'm not hungry.
Happy to oblige.
can't afford another loss. What can I do? Yes?
Burning rock.
Feel my... Wet and raw!
How may I help? Of course.
Ah, worse than rock.
Mo, iksi, auna!
That's for my friend.
Never withers on the vine!
I'm here.
Lava beyond seek.
Moeth, iksi, auna! What can I do you for? Lost the line. May I assist? Taste blood. Happy to oblige. A question, Watcher? What can I do you for? Breath through leak now. Yes.
Nemnock hopes you're both 6.
What can I do you for? What can I do you for? Breath and leak now. Yes. You shan't walk away from this.
Yes? Certainly.
What can I do you for?
Elfman reads too much. What he hiding?
Love be on seek. Break upon the wheel.
How may I help?
Worse than rock!
A question, Watcher? Taste blood.
What can I do?
Interloper, your presence blights. You disease.
It is as if the thing's mind is opening to swallow us all.
Interloper.
We're a little past debating terms of mutual understanding, Casita.
This creature is an agent of WoW. We cannot trust it.
You invaded WoW's very heart, and now suggest parley? Purify everything in its place.
Oh, hello. We didn't see you there.
Like stars across the night sky, the darkness splits into 100 eyes of different shapes, sizes, and colors. Wow.
We recognize you. Barrett's Herald, if we're not mistaken. Oh, so many things, Herald. Love, happiness, an infinitely malleable and surprising cosmos in which nothing can be taken for granted as stable or reliable. The usual. It's strange, though. We find that we were just not thinking about you for the first time in, well, in some time. Where exactly might you be? Oh, that does not seem at all correct. We are quite certain, or fairly certain at least, moderately certain, certainly, that we killed our terrestrial body just as we promised we would. Not that we're above the occasional bent truth, but we don't recall not killing our body, and that really seems the sort of thing that we'd remember. Indeed. We do have fun, don't we, Herald? But we were discussing our body and your preposterous claim to lurk within it. Not in the slightest, though it does sound like something we would do. We wonder if the Lady of Lament may be having a spot of fun with us. We didn't think the old fish had it in her. Absence of evidence provides no evidence of absence. No, this hardly seems her style. We suspect she'd have simply sent this place to the bottom of the sea. Perhaps, though, no, surely not. But what if? Well, it certainly would delight us. Perhaps, dear Herald, we hid our body from ourselves. How terribly perverse of us. And thoroughly irresponsible. When we hide something from ourselves, we hide it from the world. The world forgets about it. It forgets about itself. And how are you feeling, dear Herald of Barreth? How unsanitary. But now we're left with a conundrum. What to do? What to do with this overgrown sack of me? That's so charmingly naive, Herald. You don't truly believe that, do you? No, we think we'll simply forget about it again. That seemed to be working well enough.
WoW's eyes look among one another, exchanging thoughtful glances.
Yes, but how often does history repeat itself? Don't answer that. We did rather make a mess of things. Andra did rather. And Abidan. Wurga helped. And don't get us started on Remergun. Then there's the whole Aothas affair. Oh, yes. The oracle through whom you commune with us serves as the body's brain, so to speak. Slay it when you return, and all will unfold as you dictated.
Wild's eyes close and are gone. Your stomach lurches as the ground disappears from under you. And with a sensation like a pop somewhere deep within the recesses of your mind, you plummet back into your physical body. The air cloys at your skin, humid and warm.
Thank God you're back. You gazed into that big eyeball any longer, I was gonna get jealous.
I'm glad to see you return to us with all your faculties intact.
The eyeball has been watching you this whole time. I think it winked at me.
The eye's agony. You seem to have soothed it somewhat. Thankfully.
You communed with the obscured. I refuse!
I'm here. Happily. At once.
Once again, circumstances conspire to place you at the vanguard of important decisions, huh? Now that Wal's body is dead, we've rid ourselves of a sleeping tentacle god. Clearly you've learned your lesson at Cadnua. Maybe it isn't what I would have done, but you did pretty good. No doubt he would find some reason to rebuke my performance, but I think the point of this exercise is to show me that I no longer need his approval. If anything, accompanying you has been worth 10 apprenticeships. From Tain, I learned that our memories can be a prison, and we are better off free. Lengrath showed me how there is no end to what we can learn about ourselves. I learned from your example that a safe choice is preferable to living with uncertainty. You've given me a lot to consider. That much is beyond doubt. Aye, aye, Casita. We are not here to delight each other with empty pleasantries. Unless I am mistaken, you have a god to catch, trading companies to pit against each other, and an archipelago to pacify. No pressure, Casita.
What can I do? You're back! And a bit more alive than I anticipated. You've got some gore on you. It's just awful. Really, here, let me help. Really? You know, I wasn't jealous until just now.
Welcome back. You've returned in one piece. Do you hear that? Silence. Beautiful silence. Wal's Titan form is dead, and it's your doing. We no longer need fear whatever destruction it may have rained upon Aora. Well done.
I'll miss it. The shadow of Wal's horrible body has been like a second home. We could have learned so much. Now we're leaving it to rot. I'm sure you're right. As always. Just need some time with my grief.
What do you plan to do next?
Truly? Because I've had my fill of adult simpletons, and I'm looking forward to some much-deserved time with a book.
You've certainly the skill, but I'm not sure about the temperament.
You'd be a worthy inheritor of Maura's seat and a welcome counterweight to some of the more fractious members of the Circle. I should like to see you apply. Enjoy yourself. You deserve a reprieve, whatever comes after this. If we don't see each other again, take care. Meeting you was a unique pleasure I won't soon forget.
Certainly. Thanks for circling back, Watcher. Glad we get this little, moment to ourselves. What you did wasn't what I wanted for Wow's body, but at least you acted on what you thought was right. Plenty of people in this rotten world can't even figure that out. You did good out there. Hope you realize that. Ah, look at me getting all sentimental again. You need anything from your friend Tane, you just ask.
Speak your mind. All 3 pieces? That's tremendous news. May I see it? I will use it to grow an appropriate vessel for Lengrath. Not a Titan. Something that may house the shards of Lengrath that Wals stole from me. My mentor deserves that much at least. Certainly not an eternity trapped between the pages of a book.
What?
Watcher, thank you. Sincerely, now I'm able to give my mentor the reincarnation he deserves. You can't know what this means to me. All the same, please, take this with my thanks. It rewards you against hostile spells. It's the least I can do for the momentous gift you've given me. Speak your mind. Very well.
I remember you. This is the one.
I didn't see you cast any spell. How could you even know this?
Stand back, Watcher. I have waited so long for this moment. Not even gratitude will slow me down. A moment, Watcher. I doubt I could forget the words if I lived to be 1,000, but let me write them down where they belong.
The Circle doesn't deserve talent like hers.
There. Bekarna's midnight daydream. Not a bad ring to it, huh? Keep this as a memento, my friend. A nice statement piece for the dinner table. That hum of power is relaxing in the palm of your hand, no?
You scribed a new spell? Right there on the spot?
I had an early draft prepared already, but it was missing a little something. It channels starlight into a living ball, inspiring and motivating all that it touches before dispersing back into the ether.
Your spell is an orb? Is this a joke at my expense? What are you trying to do? Upstage my greatest achievement? Or is this outright plagiarism?
Ak, just this. Your orb was the first spell I ever learned, when I saw how you harnessed the chaos, pain, and uncertainty of a restless mind. I was never the same. The orb dazzled me. It still does. So if my spell has an echo of yours, it is only because I am the result of my influences. And I want to inspire others the way you inspire me.
Huh. I believe I owe you an apology. Your orb is very nice. Once we're done here, I can recommend you some good scribes to copy it down. After all, once you're an archmage, you'll be responsible for any misprints.
I would like that. As spells go, it is a little tough to control. But maybe not bad for a first start. I feel as if I have climbed a long and winding staircase, opened the door at the top, and found a polished spyglass waiting for me. Now I have the entire sky to still explore. I do not know what comes next, but I am pleased to have come this far. especially with good company. For now, I want to spend some time with my book and my observatory. And a well-deserved cup of tea. As you say, I happened upon this friendly-looking book while you were out looking for the star metal. And here there is a blank page, like it was waiting for us. May you do great things with it. Thanks to you, I have remembered much, and learned more than I could ever forget. A Grasimer Watcher. This would have been extremely unlikely without good friends.
You give us too much credit for something you figured out alone. Bask in that achievement and let me know how it feels, Ak.
So, do I look like an archmage yet? It might take a little time, still. I should find some better robes. A nice, tall hat, maybe.
I've no doubt that someone in the Republics would leap at the opportunity to outfit an archmage on the rise.
What you want, ground stink? You think you captain? Nemnak better captain. You want
Speak your mind. Very well.
I remember.
Hey, look who it is!